For nearly 20 years, Friendship Circle has helped thousands of children with special needs. And tomorrow night, a heartwarming documentary will take us inside the organization filled with people who are really making a difference. And joining me this morning, Eli Zarrett, longtime Detroit broadcaster and the host of the documentary, The Circle Never Ends. Welcome to you. It's great to have you here.
It's great to be here. It's the first time I've done anything on Channel 7. I've been everywhere else, but this is a first for Channel 7.
Well, it's great to see you. So, for a lot of people who don't know what the Friendship Circle is, how would you describe it?
People have been seeing these little car magnets for years and years and years. Quite simply, about 20 years ago, two people with religious principles that said you must go help people decided to help kids with special needs, and they've taken that simple plan. Who needs friends? Who's going to be in isolation? Who can we take who can't make friends or maintain friendships? And 70% of the kids there are autistic, some have cerebral palsy, kids who are just stuck in their own world. And this magical thing happened. They started pairing local teens to be volunteers, and the teens were always pressured by, am I pretty enough? Am I wealthy enough? Do I drive the right car? All the peer pressure that puts so much on our young people, found the purity of a relationship with special needs children, and this bond took place, and it's just gone all over the world. There's 80 cities now, and it's just a huge problem out there. Special needs kids whose parents are really prisoners in their own homes, and they just help. That's all they do is help. A simple plan that's grown to something really magical. It's called The Circle Never Ends, and I know I got a sneak peek of it yesterday, and it really is so powerful, and it keeps talking about how it's really connecting souls. It is. The basic principle is that we all have a soul, and we're more alike than different. So why focus on the deficiencies of some? We all have deficiencies. That was this rabbi and his wife, that was their belief. And they find that some of these kids, some who can't even speak, can connect with people in ways that they can't with anybody else. So it's fascinating. You really have to see it to believe what they did with that simple plan and how it's spread and become such a power, really, in our city. Yeah, and you can see the difference it's making in their lives and also for the volunteers. It is. Like I said, these kids, we're scared of people with special needs. How do I deal with a kid with autism? He may just blast out, burst out. He'll scream in a theater, and they built this village where they teach them life skills, a little town in the basement of this amazing building that donors built, where they learn how to exchange money for goods, how to sit quietly in a theater, so the parents can hopefully blend them into society someday. The earlier you start with special needs kids, the farther they can go. And what is your hope for people to watch this tomorrow? What do you want them to walk away with after seeing this? Two things. General awareness, so that they don't look at autistic kids or special needs kids as being different and weird, that we're all kind of the same. And also for maybe some donors to recognize, I give to various charities. This is one I really need to look into because it's such a pervasive. 1 in 88 children born in the United States have some degree of autism, a very wide spectrum, where some are pretty close to being maybe some socialization problems, and some who are really need more help. All right, thank you so much, Eli Zarrett, and we really hope it's a huge success. It's a really terrific documentary. The Circle Never Ends, again tomorrow night at 5:30 right here on 7.